Hey everyone, I just want to kind of go over a couple things here. One of the projects that I wanted to do here is I actually wanted to show you guys how to change the differential fluid and a Toyota straight axle. Most of the Toyota straight axle front ends and rear ends are very similar to this. They should be exactly identical. If not, just let me know what you got and I can see if I can help out. So here's my 1983 Toyota Land Cruiser that I've been working on for a couple years with the help of a bunch of my friends. And so let me see if I can get the camera on this right here. So here is the front differential here. It's kind of muddy and dirty, but what we want to do is, once you're working on this, let me get up underneath here where you can see, right here is going to be the drain plug. So basically what we want to do is put a pan down here, take this drain plug out, it's going to drain out, and once all the hopefully the straight gear loop comes out of it, hopefully there's not a lot of water. I have been willing on this, the mud, water, a bunch of other stuff. You know, hopefully there's no water inside the differential, but we'll definitely find out. So then once you're done, put this plug, put the bolt back in, and then you undo this bolt, you fill it back up until it starts coming back out, and then you tighten it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that now, and I'll show you. Okay everybody, so what we want to do, one of the things too that you want to do when you're trying to take this out, especially if you've been wheeling, you got to check this, because a lot of times, see how there a bunch of dirt and everything will get in here, and what you want to do is you got to clean this out, because if you try to take your socket and stick it in here, sometimes it won't seat. Especially if you look right here, you can tell I've been hitting a bunch of different things. The metal's kind of pulled, kind of just wore over here. So sometimes the socket just won't fit right. So what I want to do is just take a little flathead screwdriver and let's clean the gunk out of it, so we can get this to sit. You know, definitely make sure that you have a oil pan down here to catch any of the dirt, and especially the oil and everything that comes out of it. So we're going here, keep cleaning this out, and let's see what we got. Clean it out some more. Okay, and now let's see what happens. A lot better fit, a lot better. Okay, so, and by the way, the size that I'm using for this is a 15/16. It seems to work pretty well and fit pretty good, so just gonna do this, and with a little bit of brute force, which I just paused the video for a second, I was able to break this loose. So now this is gonna come off, and let's see what kind of gunk we got. Ew. Yep. That's pretty milky. It's definitely had some water in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this drain really good, and then I'm going to fill it up. This is a 9.5 inch Toyota front end. So these take roughly about a quart. I believe it's a little over a quart. So usually I fill them up until they until they start coming out here, and then put the cap back in it. You should be good to go. So I'm going to let this drain, and then what we'll do is we're going to do the same exact thing for the rear end. So yeah. Okay, so it looks like that the dripping is done here. So what we want to do is clean off our plug and put it back in, then take this one out here and then fill it back up. Okay everyone, so I put the plug back in. So now I loosened up this plug already. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. There we go, this is our fill plug. And what we want to do is we're going to take this end, and this right here is our gear lube pump. You can get one of these pumps that just screws right on top of these gear lube canisters. You should be able to get them pretty much any auto parts store should have them. Napa, Advanced Auto Parts, O'Reilly's, wherever you, whatever's closest to you, everybody should have one. So you just kind of stick that in there, just like that, and now we just pump. and we wait for the gear loop to start coming out. So now you'll see the gear loop start coming out. So we'll just pull this out. Here. Got a drain plug. Put that back in. Here. And we just tighten it back up. And then from there you go. You just repeat the same process for your rear differential. And which is mine is way back there. So you just repeat the process for the rear, and you should be good to go. Thank you for viewing, and please subscribe and please comment. You have a great day.